Hello, hi, welcome. It's this time again. Yep, it's My Inspired Life with Michelle, because that's what the book's called. I never really do an introduction, so I just say hello and how are you? How are you? I haven't asked how you are for a while. You looking good? You feeling good? You're looking fabulous. You're all the awesome people. So today's news. Obviously, I'm having another pajama day. Because again, I don't get work, because I need to kick my agency's butt. However, I did apply for some jobs today, and I got a call back almost straight away. And I have a job interview on Tuesday. It's just a cleaner job, which I'm not disparaging on cleaning jobs. I've had them before. I kind of enjoyed them. It's, you know, you go in, do your stuff. You tend to be left alone. It does sound like it would be more specialist work. I don't know too much about the building that it's in, but I know it's one of the security buildings. Like, well, what goes on in there kind of things. So it's like, what's that about? I'm not sure if it's like an aerospace type thing or whatever, but it does prerequisite on I think they said there's gonna be a security check background, which I'm fine with. I don't have a criminal record, so do your worst. So that's happening. So yay for me for that. Yeah, and it'll be like training as well for some of the. I mean, I don't think there's anything on there I haven't done like before. Like they said that there's buffing and some industrial cleanup. I mean, it just means different chemicals or certain techniques that they want to be used. But I've used a buffer before. It's been a few years, but I have used a buffer before. High level work doesn't bother me too much. So yeah, wish me luck. So that's that. It's maternity leave cover, so 11 months contract from the start point, and I know that includes the training, because I asked her on the phone and she's like, oh yeah, we just want to get someone ready to go. So obviously I'll have to double check that if the training's paid, because doing all the training and then having to sit around for a little bit, I don't know. But yeah, so there's that happening for me right now. So there's also that going on right now. But yeah, otherwise kind of a blare day. I also completed Ganon in Breath of the Wild, but then I realised if I want to complete everything, get all the Korok seeds and stuff like that, that I'm gonna have to go back to the previous save point before I fought Ganon in order to get all the completion stuff. Like there's some stuff on the not all the armors upgraded. There's some stuff on the Wikipedia. The what do they call it? Haliopedia or something. Hyrule Compendium. Duh. There's some weapons I'm missing. There's some animals I'm missing. I do have all the Ganon forms now, so that's in there. But yeah, there's still if I want to get the completion points, then some stuff to do. It just means I don't get to walk around a nice, clean, uncorrupted Hyrule. I have to still go around fighting beasties, and it's okay. Fair enough. But anyway, so that's that. So I know I can do it. It's I didn't die in the battle. I got knocked back quite badly at one point, but there was no like, you did start again. So that was good. I've had more frustrating battles. But yeah, so that's today's Hyrule report. Should we answer the question? Should we see what it is? Let's see what it is. Name a chore you wish you never had to do again. Why do you hate it so much? Well, again, going back to my theory that this is a book for younger people, the fact that I'm now an older person, it's not a chore, it's housework. And I haven't done ironing for a long time. I quite enjoyed the sort of, hey, all my clothes are nice and sort of pressed and flat, and the sort of taking the wrinkles out. But with the because I'm mostly wearing t-shirts, and since I air dry them anyway, they tend to, aside from like the crease from the line where I've had to put it over the rack, they're pretty much flat. It's shake it out a couple of times and that line's not really a problem anymore. If I need to, I'll iron a shirt or blouse you know, to have that nice and ready to go. But ironing is a task I've actually managed to completely push to one side. I do have an iron and ironing board, obviously I need it, but so that's a chore I don't do anymore. Washing up can be annoying, but he himself mostly does it, so although he doesn't do it well. Sometimes I prefer to do the washing up myself because he's, you know, you go in and pick out the clean cutlery and there's like scum on the fork. It's like, did you wash these? Or just dip them in the water and then put them to one side. I am quite is pernickety the right word? Fussy. I actually do wash in every individual piece of cutlery, you know, and just go, oh yeah, that'll do. Sponge, sponge, sponge. Pop it on. No, I actually individually make sure they're clean, which takes a while, but taking out the rubbish is easy because, well, being in a flat, it just skips outside, so you just literally lob it in the skip. You don't have to worry about, you know, taking the bin out. Not in the same way, like, you know, when my parents and sister are, they have to take the wheelie bins and make sure they're at the front of the house. I don't have to do that. I just, like, if I don't take the rubbish out, it just means the flat smells for a bit. Better take the rubbish out then, eh? What other chores are there? It's like, what are chores, you know? What are... I'm just trying to think, there's... the Hawaiian is a language. And I'm just trying to think, is the... See, underneath each thing is like a series of codes and stuff. But that is actually a translated language. So, if I translate that, is that going to give me a clue to what it is, or is that just... I guess it just says shield, 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 shield. Because they've all got the same pattern. Yeah, they're all... they are slightly different. Huh. There's not enough characters to write out what they fully are. Sorry, just a bit distracted by the thing. There we go. Go. Yeah, I'll go to the back. That's a bit more boring. Well, not boring, but yeah, basic. You know what? I don't. Like as I said, I've applied and I'm interviewing for a job to be a cleaner. So, what chore wouldn't I like? It becomes your job. Buffing windows. I don't do it here, but when I used to work, I had to do the mirrors. That was a pain in the butt. So yeah, I'll be happy if I don't have to polish mirrors and all glass again. That being said, for all I know, the new job, if assuming I get it, probably has, you know, some glass work in it that I'll have to do. So, you know, it's I guess that's a part of growing up. It's like, oh, well, I hate doing this job, but when I'm an adult, I'll never do it again. And then you get a job where you know, it's part of your requirement list. And it's like, well, you know, you go, otherwise you could lose the job. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm tired again. That's my own fault. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like with polishing like things, like, you know, brass work and that. I actually quite like polishing brass work because you get a result. Same with hoovering. I don't hoover here because the vacuum we've got is terrible. It really isn't that good, and it's got a short hose, and I'd prefer an upright or something. Or I don't mind they've got a Henry or something, but he's just got the cheap. Yeah, I'll show you what he's got. Where is it? See, again, we haven't taken the rubbish out yet, but that little thing with the short, there is no suck to it. It's not a decent one. So if we had a decent hoover, I'd be quite happy to do the hoovering myself. In fact, I used to do the hoovering myself when we did have a decent hoover, and they seem to have slowly gotten down. So yeah, I don't mind any of the chores. Like, yeah, like I said, I've not done ironing for a while, and that, you know, I didn't dislike the job, but I just standing there for as long as it used to take was a bit boring. Or same with the washing up. It's like, oh, it's a bit of a chore and that annoys me. But I don't do it that often anyway, so you know what? Suck it up. You got some jobs just need to be done, so you might as well do them. Laundry's easy. Don't mind that. Yeah. Just do what you got. Do what you got, especially if it's a job you've applied for. You just, you know, you can't say, oh, I don't want to do this chore. It's boring. And there's no job I've ever haven't really liked doing, because I like the fact that with chores, with household tasks, you know, with stuff like that, you have a visible result. It's like, hey, it looks really nice now. I did that. Go me. So yeah, there aren't any chores I'd want to never do again. So there you go. There's my answer. A bit long-winded, but there you go. Yeah, washing up I can live without, but I have to do it because he doesn't do it properly. But sometimes it only annoys me when I'm building up too much. I don't want to, but I've got to. But yeah, otherwise just suck it up and do it. You follow me here if you want. I might actually be able to start tweeting more from tomorrow as well, because Adam and I are finally going to go see Infinity War. He's promised me. He's promised. We're going to go see Infinity War, but otherwise you can follow here. There's buttons that you can press or comments that you can add if you want to press the subscribe and thumbs up and stuff like that, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Otherwise, as always, thank you for watching this, especially all the way to the point. The people who are here are the awesome people, so yay you. And yeah, that'll do it, I think. Alright then, thanks for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.